Welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast.
Good morning and welcome to the Ordinary Daily version of the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast. My name is Scott. I'll be your host today. It is Tuesday, June 18th. It is, we are in race week. Ironman Mont Tremblant coming up on Sunday. Very excited about this. We're, got the whole week ahead of us. We have, we're leaving on Thursday night, just so you guys know. So schedule-wise, we're probably not going to be doing a podcast on Friday. I promise you one day I will learn how to kind of take this equipment with me and try to do one on the road. I might try. I don't know. We'll see. But chances are not. Chances are I won't. So, So if there's no show on Friday, you can kind of blame me for not really feeling like carrying all this equipment up to Canada with me. And, I probably have to go through customs and put it through customs, and they think I'm some kind of spy because I got all the cameras and laptops and all that good stuff. Anyway, I don't want that to happen. I just want to get into Canada, no problems. Been working on a lot of stuff here the last couple of days. It's just been really busy. You guys want to have a good laugh, go to ordinarymarathon.com and watch me build a website. It's a sight to behold. But if you guys, we're open for registration for 2020 Ordinary Marathon. You can head on over there. We have the Ascension Multisport giveaway on Sunday. So on race day, we're going to be giving away a Garmin Vivo Active 3 to one lucky winner who registers for takes advantage of the early registration for the Ordinary Marathon, the 2020 version of the Ordinary Marathon. So if you can head to ordinarymarathon.com. There's a button that says register here for 2020. You can click that button. That button works. The rest of the site, I don't know. It's all, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. I'm not a professional web developer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out on the fly. It took me like 3 hours to figure out how to erase like a bunch of spaces from embedding a YouTube video yesterday. But I did figure it out. I got to make some adjustments on some other pages, but I did figure it out. It feels, it's always when you're building stuff like that, it feels good. It's a work in progress. It's always, how to do it, but there's always these little problems. You want it to look this way and it doesn't. And so you have to try to, work around it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So you got to figure out, then you got to go searching for answers and troubleshooting. And it's just, it's a disaster. But anyway, register for the 2020 Ordinary Marathon. Thanks again to Nick from Ascension Multisport for donating the Vivo Active 3 that we'll be giving away on Sunday. Looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. I wish I could give, thank you guys all for registering already too. We got more than I thought would come out. And, I just want to thank you guys. I wish I could give watches to everyone, but I can't. I only have one lucky winner. So don't hate me if you don't win, but it doesn't matter because you're already registered anyway, so you can hate me. I shouldn't say that. I love you guys. Anyway, training. We'll talk training. Yesterday, upper body strength training. I'm so happy with my strength training. I got to tell you, it's just consistency, one after the other. Either 3 or 4 days apart, never anything different for the last 4 months. 3 or 4 days apart, never miss a day. Never, and every day, if you look at the stats and look what I'm doing, every day I'm improving, which is insane. When you run and you think about it, when you run, you don't improve every day. You could try, but every time you go running, it's like I could do the same route. I often do the same route, and my average pace could be all over the place. It could be 9 minutes. It could be 10 minutes, 10 and a half, 9:30, whatever it is. It's all over the place, not necessarily beating the last time I ran it. But for some reason with the strength training, I have just hit this good, I don't know, maybe it's because I stopped lifting for a year and I'm just rebuilding back to where I was. So maybe it's easier. But man, the improvement has been almost every single time I improve more than the time before. And I'm really, I'm proud of it. So what do you bench? What do you bench? I don't know how much I bench, but, it's been improving. Let's just say that it's been improving. I feel good about it. After the upper body strength training yesterday, I was going to go for a run and the day kind of got away. I was building websites. I had to take my bike into the shop. We're having the bike looked at before the race. I always kind of do this because I'm not really a good bike mechanic. I don't really know a lot of what I'm doing. I mean, I probably know more than I give myself credit for, but I like to have them look at it just one last time, because the last thing I want is like to be riding down a hill and have this, the steering handlebars pop off in my hands or something. I just want to make sure everything's on lockdown. The brakes work. I want to make sure the tires are good. I'm getting a new back tire, I believe, because the one I've been riding for a long time. Knock on wood, and hadn't had a flat, so I'm getting the same tire again. I think it's called a Grand Prix. It's not the toughest tire, which I think I know everyone loves the Gator Skins. Some people love them, some people hate them because they're heavy. But I think the Grand Prix might be one off of that, and that's what I have. And been riding for a lot of miles on that tire and never any problems. So hopefully, knock on wood, please. The last thing I need is a flat tire during the race. My 2 Ironman races that I finished, I got flat tires in both of those. I am not good at changing tires. I don't really know. I can do it. It just takes me a long time. It takes me a good, 25 minutes to change a tire. And when you're out there, you don't have that kind of time. Like a pro will do it in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like 20 to 25 minutes. It's just, and I kind of know what I'm doing. It's because you don't have the repetition that a pro mechanic does all the time. It's not easy for me or a lot of people. I know a lot of people just go out. They don't even know how to change a tire, and they just hope if it happens that one of the on-course mechanics show up and help you fix it. And that's happened to me twice. I've always had help, luckily, right pretty close by whenever I get a flat. So, man, that's the last thing I need over the weekend. But we'll see. But that's why I'm getting the bike checked out. That's what you do. I drop off the bike anyway. Ellie had swim lessons last night, so Stephanie went in the water with Ellie, and I swam. I don't know. I want to say about somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 yards. I started the watch and then I stopped it. I was going to do like 200s and just keep timing them. But then I just kind of lost count, and I wound up hitting the lap button instead of the stop button. And I just was like, forget it. I'll just swim. So I just swam. I feel pretty good about my swim, but I wanted to get in the water one more time. I don't like swimming after upper body strength training day. Everything just seems to be tight. Maybe that's good for me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Look, I'm getting old. These shoulders, they don't rotate properly. I pitched when I was a kid. I pitched in college one year too. And I swear we didn't have pitch counts back then. I swear one high school game, I think I threw 200 pitches. It was really bad. I mean, that would be like child abuse these days, throwing 200 pitches. I can feel, I tore my rotator cuffs partially when I was in high school. And, it just never really got back to normal. And it's just, if I rotate it, it just, I'm trying to get you guys to hear it, but I don't think it worked. Anyway, it sounds like Rice Krispies in there. It's pretty bad, but I wanted to get in the pool once and just see if it worked. And my swimming is my swimming. It's pretty consistent. I feel pretty good about it. I'm not too worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about the swim this weekend is the temperature. And hopefully I'll be able to get in the water one time before the race, just to I don't have to swim very far. I just need to get that feeling of how it's going to feel as soon as I get in the water. And I guess I could probably do that race day, but even race day, I mean, it's going to be like 7 in the morning, right? 6, 7 in the morning, whatever it is. And it's going to be cold out. To jump in the water and then in freezing cold water and then jump out, if it could be like 45, 50 degrees air temperature, a half an hour before the race, that's probably not smart to do either. I don't know. I have to kind of have a good, I want to get in the water beforehand. I just don't know. I don't know if that opportunity is going to present itself, or if I'm going to wind up doing that or not. It's just, if the water's 52 degrees, I don't know. I think it's more like 60 degrees, right? We're hoping for 60 degrees this week, guys. Christian, that's what he's giving me reports. He lives up there. 60-degree water is, you're going to get in, you're going to freeze for about 5 minutes, and then you're going to get used to it. It's always going to be kind of cold, but, maybe that's just good. It'll make me want to get through the water part as soon as possible to get on the bike. So looking forward to that. Packing. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. I was going to give you kind of an update on how we pack and what we do. But, the truth of the matter is, this is like, you become a veteran at packing over time. And I do need to go and buy some stuff. I know I need Band-Aids, and I just need some stupid stuff from like CVS or something. I'll go do that either today or tomorrow. I used to pack like a week before. I said yesterday I would start packing. I haven't even thought about it. I got to do a load of laundry. I got to make sure I have my race day clothes, which honestly, I know a lot of you guys wear tri-kits and stuff. I did have a tri-kit. I had my ordinary marathoner tri-kit. I wore that for 2 Ironman races, and the shirt, I basically had to incinerate that shirt. It was unwashable, unwearable. And I've probably gained 20 pounds since then anyway. So, it was tight to begin with. Yeah, that would not look good. That wouldn't be a good look for me. So my intent is I'm going to go out. I'm going to wear just like shorts, like spandex shorts underneath my wetsuit. I'll change out of that. I'll put bike shorts on. I'll put a bike shirt on for the bike race. Look, I'm there to finish. I'm there to train. Time will be. It'll be happy if I do well or do better than I think I'm going to do. I'll be happy, but time is not the ultimate consideration for me. And when it comes to transition, I would rather be comfortable and wearing things that are comfortable to me to compete in than to sit here and worry about tri-kits and bike shorts and are they padded enough? And, I don't want to do that. I want to this is the way I've trained: bike shorts, running shorts. That's the way I'm going to race. And, I've read some people have questions about this all the time. Do I need a tri-kit? Do you have to wear the tri-kit the whole time? No, you don't. You don't. But it's up to you because it's going to cost you time in transition. To change my shirt and to change out of bike shorts into running shorts, that's going to take time. Maybe an extra 2-3 minutes, maybe an extra 5 minutes. I don't know. And I don't really care. My transitions, I'm not racing to the point where the transition time means more to me than the comfort of how I'm going to be spending the next few hours out there racing. That's just the way it is. My own theory. One day, maybe I'll be fast enough that I'll be like, hey, that those few minutes in transition really matter. But for now, they don't for me. That's just the way it is. So, I think to answer that question, it's always do what feels comfortable for you. If you feel like you want to transition quick and get out, and you feel comfortable wearing the tri-suit, do it. If you have trained in running gear and all that stuff, and just do, if you feel like racing and how you train, then just do that too. Either that or maybe train with the tri-kit on. I don't know. Just be comfortable, I think, is the ultimate advice. Just be comfortable. So that's, when it comes to packing, my number one concern is race day, and I'll put everything out for race day, and then I'll probably do that either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. Let's be honest here, folks. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Might even do it Thursday, but I'll lay everything out. I'll pack my race stuff into a separate bag so it's all together, and then I'll pack clothes for like the other days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Monday. I guess probably Sunday too. What's interesting about a half is like I've only done fulls. So what's interesting about a half is like, it's going to be still light out when I finish. Yeah, I hope it is. Which means I got a lot of day left to go. So I'll probably pack a change of clothes. Our hotel is like 8 miles away. I don't think I'm going to go back to the hotel because then I'll fall asleep. Back to the hotel. Maybe I will. I don't know, because I'm probably going to want to shower. Who knows? I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll bring a change of clothes for Sunday. And then I think we're going to come home on Monday. So probably no show on Monday either, folks. Sorry to say. We were going to stay till Tuesday, but I think we're canceling that out. We're going to just stay till Monday. Anyway, that's about it. As far as training today, yoga. I'm going to be doing yoga with Sam. Sam's going to be coming over about 15 minutes. We're going to do our yoga together. Looking forward to that. And then we're going to hopefully get a run in today. I have to pick up my bike. That's another consideration. Ellie's at daycare, so I have to get something done in the next 5-6 hours. And that's our training for today. So yoga with Sam. Try to get a run on, probably on the treadmill. Today. It's raining outside too, but still, I got Sam here, so it's like I can't she's 10. She's kind of at that age where I'm starting to think. I know that my parents left me home at like when I was in 3rd grade, home alone. So she's like 4th grade. She's out of 4th grade now. So she's heading into 5th grade. It's like that time where, is it okay if dad goes for a run and leaves a 4th or 5th grader home? I don't know. You guys tell me. We're not doing it today, that's for sure. I'm not going to make it today. But she's getting pretty, she's a pretty responsible kid. You can put her on lockdown in the house, and I'm sure she'll be fine. It's just, you kind of have to judge that as a parent, I guess. And I probably should also check the local law to make sure they don't send me to jail for that. I don't know. I get nervous about jail. I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. I never want them to put me there. So, let me know what if you guys have kids. Let me know how old are they when you let them stay home alone. I'm interested to hear. I'm also interested to hear when do you let them sit in the front seat of the car? That's another big one that we have, because there's kind of like a guideline, but I don't think it's the law in Massachusetts. It's like you're supposed to be 13 before you hit in the front seat. But I know some of our neighbors' kids and Sam's friends that are sitting in the front seat at 10. And I don't know if there's a height and weight. I don't think there is. I think it's just kind of like a fuzzy guideline. So I don't know if they can get me for that either. But those are the things you deal with when your kids start getting a little bit older. Anyway, so it is Tuesday today. We're making good progress on the week. Hope you guys are sticking with your training. Hopefully getting it done. A lot of week left to go. And remember, every day is an ordinary day. It takes you to make it extraordinary. So get after it, guys.
Remember to like our video and subscribe to our channel.